So there's a new virus.
Bro, I don't want to talk about this.
Come on, it's the news. You gotta keep up with the news, bro.
We just got over the last pandemic. I don't even want to think about another one.
All right, if you say so.
Exactly.
Yup.
You said it.
That's it.
Okay, just let this simmer a little while longer. Taste. It's a little hot.
Okay. Oh, fuck yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
And did you get the wine? Pop it. Yes, thank you. Oh yeah, this is so good. How much did you spend?
Guess.
Has to be more than 20. I'm gonna say 30.
11.
Yeah. Hold on, wait. Babe, tell them about today.
Nobody wants to hear stories about me waiting tables.
I don't mind.
Hey,
Okay, well, it's not that interesting, but lately we've been having people at the restaurant that don't know exactly where they are.
like geographically?
Well, okay, like, so this guy came in the other day and he gets seated, he gets his water, he gets the menu, and I go up to greet him, and all he says is he'll have the 9-ounce sirloin with mashed potatoes.
I'm guessing you don't have that on the menu.
No, we never have. And I go to explain this to him that we've never had this on the menu, and at his request, I go over every fucking item on that menu.
So what does he order?
No.
The 9-ounce sirloin with mashed potatoes again.
Wait, do y'all even have mashed potatoes?
No, we never have. It's like a crazy concept restaurant.
What's the concept?
Crazy, apparently, because I explained this to him that everything we have is right there on the menu and that we don't just serve items at random. Well, he doesn't like that, and he calls me an asshole.
Fuck.
And he keeps screaming, and then the manager comes over, and I just leave the situation.
So, what happened?
The manager said his next meal's on the house.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So yeah, he can just come back and order the 9-ounce sirloin with mashed potatoes.
Where this job is gonna kill me, bro.
Wait, but you said people though, so it's not just him.
Well, yeah, actually, because this other lady came in the other day and she ordered a caprese salad and got mad at us because we didn't have the ingredients to make something that wasn't even on the menu. And then you have all those people that you bring them the check and then they forget to put their card in the thing and then they get mad at you because they haven't paid yet.
So what do you think it is actually?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I don't know, honestly. I think it's all the isolation.
Fuck!
Shit, did I scare you?
Yeah, just sitting here thinking.
Aren't you out there with us?
Gotta get some work done.
Yeah, I get it. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just a little stressed right now.
Yeah. Could tell beard. Your bed's on the floor.
Yes, it is.
Come have a glass of wine with us.
In a minute.
Okay. Well, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Well, don't take too long. Want to hang out?
Okay.
Oh, look who's back in the land of the living.
It's me.
Yeah, bud.
This soup is fucking delicious.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's like always a hit.
Yo, you should sell this.
Never go into the restaurant business.
I mean, she could do well with it.
That would be my advice for anyone. I'm trying to get out right now. And it's not even about the hours or how crazy it is right now. It's just that the profit margins are so slim,
How slim?
like 10%. Yeah. I would tell anybody who has money to put down on a restaurant, just put it in the S&P, get the same return without the headache.
That's nuts, bro.
Yeah. If you go to a restaurant, just be patient and thank whoever showed up.
So what are you up to, Joe?
All right, I got a new job.
Work from home.
And it keeps him always working.
What is it?
It's kind of my own business.
Wow, congratulations.
They know it's their own business.
Yeah, Joe, that's great.
I hired a manager to keep me on schedule and a couple employees to handle orders, so it could seem like I'm not like working for myself.
What do you do?
You know, greeting cards.
Yeah.
Mine are kind of like anti-greeting cards. My most popular was a card to let your boss know that you quit. And right now I'm working on a congratulations on your abortion card.
Holy shit.
And I get a lot of special requests, so it keeps me pretty busy.
That's really cool.
That's fucking awesome, bro.
How come you didn't tell us sooner?
It's just work. All right, y'all, I've got a deadline now.
Have another glass with us.
Okay.
Got over here.
So, Renaissance Festival is this weekend.
That's right.
Never been.
What? Oh, you gotta go.
What is it?
So it's literally this medieval specific cosplay, and it's food and drinks, and everyone's in character, and then you camp/party.
We've got to go.
Oh, we could borrow costumes from the theater.
For real?
Yeah.
I just gotta have a sword.
They already have them there.
Oh, I'm down.
You gonna dress up, Joe?
Maybe.
We should totally go this weekend.
Oh, we should.
Yes, it's settled.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's your turn.
So we should all ride together.
Yes, and have a date.
Got it.
Guys, we should draw straws so it can be fair. Where's the car that can put us on? Oh, this is your
You good in there, bro?
No, I gotta go.
Yo, you gonna take out the trash or what?
I've got a deadline.
Whatever, dude. It's just kind of rude to leave the trash there and not take it out.
It will be fine.
No, it's kind of a dick move.
I'm going to my fucking room, okay?
Okay, man.
What is going on?
I don't know.
He's been like this for like the past 6 months.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, it's all good.
He doesn't seem okay.
It's probably stress.
That's what he said, but
Well, there it is.
yeah, I guess so.
Guess it's burger time.
You've been doing great, Joe.
Thank you.
We just need to get our deadline.
You should have everything you need.
No, you did a great job with everything. We just need your final approval.
And you have it.
But yeah, no, it's not that easy.
It can be.
Look, we need you to look at the finished product as, and just give the final approval.
I've looked at everything.
Yeah, no, I get that, but it's not final until you can see the product as the final end user sees it.
The fuck are you talking about?
Okay, Joe, all right. I used to work at this print-on-demand store, and we had this wonderful item, a shoe.
This isn't shoes.
No, I know. Listen. So we had this great shoe design, the James Webb Deep Field, right when it came out.
On a shoe.
Yeah, and it was really cool. You had this deep space image on this Chuck Taylor style shoe, and we really liked it. We ran some ads, and it was just immensely popular.
I'm sure it was.
Only the design was approved before we saw an actual shoe printed. And when all these shoes went out, the image had not fully completed on the shoe, so there was this really horrible, bold white line across the bottom of the shoe.
Oh, that sucks.
It does suck, but what sucks more is to have $500,000 in sales, to have to refund, and then $100,000 in product that you have to just eat.
Okay, I get your point.
Right. So, good. Well, I sent you the cards, and I just need you to look them over for final approval, and then we're done here.
You sent them?
Yeah, we mailed them. Did you check the last memo? They should have been delivered.
I guess I missed it.
Well, did you get them?
I already checked the mail today, so...
Well, why don't you check again? Look, it says delivered today. Okay, so why don't you go check the mailbox?
Let's get back to this tomorrow.
No, Joe, we really need to get this squared away. Why don't you just go check?
I'm sure that the mail already came today.
Okay, and that's why I'm asking you to go look again. All right?
Let me call you back.
No, look, I can just...
I'm sorry to hear about that. And I know it must be difficult, but first, You gotta not be so hard on yourself. You've taken the proper steps. You're in therapy. You are more independent than most people I know, actually.
Whenever I try and leave my house, it feels like I'm going to die. I can feel myself slipping, and it feels like my soul is going to drop out and leave behind it an uncontrollable body.
What is happening is your hypothalamus is shooting signals directly to your adrenal glands via your nervous system, flooding your bloodstream with hormones, mostly adrenaline and cortisol.
I know what it is.
I'm worried that these symptoms are always going to overflow if you don't deal with your past traumas.
It's nothing.
First, unidentified and then unexpressed trauma is the reason why anxiety is allowed to build and then explode when triggered.
I'm okay with all that.
You don't have to be an emotional person to have panic attacks. You can just keep them bottled up until they start to break through the bottle.
Okay.
Second, you've had 2 people close to you on separate occasions try to kill you.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
That's a whole lot to happen to a person, especially in normal life. You weren't in a dangerous situation. You were just living a normal life, and then this happened. Do they happen outside of the home?
Yeah.
I'm not going to push that connection, or maybe we should start talking about that some more.
It was years ago.
These things don't have an expiration date. And I know that things hurt less over time, but if left to fester, they become worse too.
I mean, we've talked about this.
Yes, but you never treated it as something worthy of being traumatized by. It's horrible for this to happen once, but twice. You're allowed this. How many people know about what happened?
Just the parties involved. And you.
And how many people know about your condition?
Just you.
You need to connect with people and get some exercise.
Have a friend over or something.
That's a start. But be honest about what's going on. The more you isolate yourself, the more this will just rear its ugly head.
You want me to exercise?
You need to move your body to release some energy. I'd love for you to run.
Yeah, it makes sense. I don't leave this 1,300 square feet. I need to move.
I think it'll make a marked difference. We are getting close to what we can achieve in talk therapy. So if we want to make some progress, we're going to have to start cognitive behavior therapy.
I know.
But just know I'm not going to push this for the next session. I just wanted to get you used to the idea.
Okay. Thanks.
Have a good day.
You too.
Hey, Joe. We're having a roommate meeting. Think you should be in on it?
Hey, bud. Have you been keeping up with the news?
No.
We got a new virus in town. We'll be on lockdown for a couple weeks.
Yeah. Sarah's at the store getting stuff right now, so let us know if you need anything.
Make sure to tell her to give me some cigarettes.
Come on, man. You were doing so good.
I'm gonna be here for a while. Might as well enjoy myself, right? Look, we did this before.
It better only be 2 fucking weeks this time.
We need a checklist of some supplies. What we got? We need beer.
And a lot of weed, too.
Yes.
Lots of weed.
Well, I can say that I'm looking forward to the video game marathons.
Yeah, way to stay positive, bro.
Do you mind if I have one of those beers?
No, so.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, you need some help getting the stuff?
There's no stuff.
What do you mean?
All the stores are closed.
You mean store?
No, the stores. I went to like 4, and not only are they empty, but nobody's there.
What the fuck?
Nobody wants to go to work?
Yeah, so they're gonna be closed for a while, and I went to a few gas stations, but they were too overcrowded. I didn't think it was safe.
What's going on out there?
They say it's a mortality rate of 39%.
Oh, fuck.
What does that mean?
Well, you know how many people got COVID, right?
Yeah, we all got that shit.
Okay, well, that was 3% globally. So that means out of 100, 3 people died. Now, only this time out of 100, 39 people died.
I need to make a phone call.
No wonder no one wants to be out there.
This is gonna be 10 times as worse.
We don't know that yet. Half of humanity can be killed off, or this thing could die off in a week.
Maybe the news is just making people panic.
I don't know, but this is serious.
It's true. We're not gonna get any info or any data until this has already happened. We know nothing.
What I do know is that it is scary as fuck out there.
I'm sorry, babe.
It's not your fault.
It's gonna be okay. What's up, man?
I just talked to my dad. He works pretty high up in the trucking industry. He said all the trucks stopped moving.
Okay, what does that mean?
It means we're all fucked. Everything that we have in our lives was brought to us by somebody on a truck. If the trucks stop, society stops.
All That's basically what he said.
Are you serious?
It's serious this time, bro.
What else did your dad say?
We gotta look at this in survival terms. 2 weeks without food. 3 days without water. I mean, if the truck stopped running, how long until the fucking power stops? How long until the fucking water stops?
No, but you don't think the power and the water would...
It's actually quite simple. 39 is the same as 40. 40 might as well be 50. You don't really want to toss up a coin and risk your life.
We should go to my parents' beach house. There's plenty of fishing, and they have solar panels. I have the keys.
Yes, I'm down. Let's go.
Okay, let me grab some stuff and we can go right now.
Okay, please hurry up.
I need to grab a few things.
I'm gonna get another, do you want...
Please. Thank you. So what are you gonna do, Joe?
I'm gonna stay here.
I'm sure you can come with us.
Not necessary.
Luke!
Yeah?
Can Joe come with us?
I don't see why not.
See?
I'm not leaving.
I tell it to you straight. I don't think that's the move.
I'm not going anywhere.
I don't understand why you're being so stubborn. That's it?
Yeah, should be good enough until we get there.
I'm about to get out of here, too.
All right.
Let's go. Last chance, Joe.
Y'all take care.
All right, y'all too. Good luck out there.
Good luck.
Come on.
Anything I can do to make you change your mind?
No.
You know there's more than enough space for you at the ranch.
I'm not leaving.
I got something for you. Slugs. Bird shots. I don't have enough time to show you.
I know how to use one of these.
Help yourself to anything in the house. Goodbye, partner.
That'll do. Run out of water, my ass.
This all as the governor has shut down the border of Texas in an attempt to stop the spread of this virus. Harris County is imposing a curfew effective immediately, limiting all travel for non-essential workers until further notice. According to the CDC, the best way to stop the spread of this new virus is current boosters for COVID-19. Mobile vaccination clinics will be dispersed through Harris County this week at no cost. Check out the list of locations near you and a list of open grocery stores online at our website,
I'm fucked. Nope, not gonna work, sir. Nope. Your dog water, sir. You are 12-hour-old New York street vendor hot dog water. And now, you are past tense, my guy. Wow. Okay. Spoken like a true gentleman. Before I kill the rest of your team, I just want you to know that it's kids like you that keep me voting pro-choice. And now you can go fuck yourself. Fuck out of here. Fucking internet too.
Joining, this is a pre-recorded message to be played until 11 p.m. this evening. Those of us here at WZ Channel 3 have made the decision to be at home with our families, and our parent company is calling for all of its affiliates to leave the field. The City of Houston will be keeping all emergency lines open for as long as possible, and preceding emergency announcements will be made over the AM radio. I am now going to bow my head in a moment of silence. We will continue programming when it is deemed safe. Thank you for watching, and we wish you the best. For those of us just joining, this is a pre-recorded message to be played.
Let's take stock. Protein powder, gummy snacks, soups, pancake mix, rice, beans, potatoes, tuna. Should probably ration this too. No, one meal a day. Protein powder will be my last stand. "23 days. This should all be over by then."
Hey, motherfucker. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, motherfucker. You said you were gonna meet back here with the shit, and here I find you without the shit. Look here. Hey, I got kids in there hungry. Man, fuck you. That's right. Get your ass out of here. help me, please? Anybody? Please. Please help me. Somebody help me. Please. Help. Help me.
Hey, 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 help me, please. Please, man, please.
Help. Please. Help.
Okay. All right.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Hey, I know you're pretty scared right now, okay? But I'm here alone. And I'm hurting pretty bad.
How do I know that?
Because if there were more of me out here, we would have you by 2 points already. And I wouldn't be laying in the grass for an hour wailing for help.
Okay. What happened?
I was looking for food. And I saw a store up the way. And they had some. And as I was headed back, there was these two guys. We got into it, and one of them shot me. They took my food. I just want to see my family.
What are your injuries?
I don't know, man. I got shot below the stomach. If you don't help me, I'm gonna die. Just take me to the hospital.
What's going on out there?
Everything is on lockdown. There's nothing. People are looking for help. But there is none. People are getting shot, for Christ's sakes.
What about police, military?
Everything is is on lockdown. Last I heard, the military was waiting for supplies.
Any talk of the virus? You know anyone that's gotten sick?
Fuck you. No, actually. You know, I actually wasn't thinking that would kill me right about now.
They said it had a high mortality rate. Did you see anything about that?
Brother, are you gonna come out here and help me?
I can't.
Come on, man. There's no tricks here. If you don't help me, I'm gonna die. My children won't have a father.
I can't go outside.
Please! Anything will help. Just drag me to the street so I can have a chance to be seen.
I can't.
You can wear gloves. You can wear gloves and a mask, and you can even bring me a mask, okay? Look, I swear to you, I swear to God, if you just please, I will be respectful.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I can't go outside.
What the fuck does that mean?
I've got agoraphobia. For me, it's an extreme fear of going outside.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. I am gonna die here because you're scared to come outside?
Someone will help.
I've been yelling for a while. It's just you. And maybe those two, but if they come back, they're gonna finish me. I'm gonna need you to try.
It's not gonna work.
For my life, just give it a try.
I don't think you understand.
No, I don't think you understand. I am sitting here waiting to die. I know you don't understand what it's like to be scared for your life, but you will one day. And I hope someone is there for you.
I understand that more than I think you know. I'm gonna give it a shot, but no promises.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
No promises.
Okay. Can you just bring me some food and water?
I can't spare the food.
Okay. But the water, though.
All right, I'll get you some water. Stand by.
Hey, man. Help me. Please. You can do this. Come on. You son of a bitch! Fuck you! Fucking fuck! You're not even down this crap!
Hey, you listen to me, you piece of shit! I know you can hear me. There's 2 little girls that are gonna grow up without their father because you can't fucking man up. From the bottom of my heart, fuck you. I hope this goes on for another year. And you fucking starve to death in there. Fuck you.
Nothing. Five soups. And then last stand with the protein powder. I need to quit eating so much. If you are reading this, I have succumbed to my cowardice. My life has been one of severe anxiety, that aspect of which I'm assuredly happy has come to an end. I wished for a better life, but let fear take that from me. I hid from my fear, and then in shame hid my fear from everyone. I apologize to anyone who ever met me.
locked up.
There must be something good in there then.
Go around back.
Drop the fucking gun. Back up. What's in her hands?
A knife.
Drop the fucking knife. Kick it over to me. Kick it over to me. Back the fuck up. Keep those hands where I can see them. Keep walking back until you hit the wall.
Okay, dude, chill. You got us.
This is how this is gonna work. You're gonna stay here with me. You are gonna leave and come back with some food.
Come on, man. There's no food out there.
Which is why I'm giving you to this time tomorrow to bring some back, or I'm gonna fucking kill him, and then I'm gonna come hunt for you.
Dude, food is really scarce right now. Why don't you just join us and we'll look together?
That is not how this is gonna work.
She may need more time.
Well, then she had better quit wasting it standing here. Nice, easy movements over to that chair.
You do the fella in the backyard?
Yeah.
I didn't know anyone was here.
Doesn't matter now. That's not what this is about.
All right, man. You're in charge. We'll just sit here and wait.
What have you seen?
What regard?
The virus.
I've seen a few people sick, but nothing else. Heard there are a few cities with power still on. That's it.
Is it as bad as people say it is?
You know, at the risk of sounding real fucking stupid, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do? Sit here with that thing on me all night?
I wasn't planning on getting you sleep anyway.
Well, one of us should. So do you mind if I?
Go ahead.
Fuck, man. It's a pretty heavy shit, man.
It wasn't written with you in mind.
Fair enough. Time is it?
I don't know.
Look, you don't have to do this, man.
I literally have to do this.
I'll do anything. I'll fucking...
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Me either. Except sit there. I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
She's running out of time. This is my chance to rush him. But let me tell you, brother, I've got this trained on you, and I don't want to smell your guts yet. So let's give her some more time. Okay?
Okay.
I got the food. Can I come in?
Slowly. With the food and your hands above your head. If you try anything funny, I'll start killing. Do you understand me?
Got it.
Put the food on the table.
Thank you so much, Claire.
Shut the fuck up and stand next to her. Where did you get these?
I stole it from some people who got it from a government food drive.
That's good. We're getting close.
To what?
Did they say anything about the virus?
People are getting very sick, but it's not spreading as much.
Both of you leave. Never come back. If I see you again, I'll kill you.
Can I have my gun?
No, you cannot.
My knife.
Okay. Let's jet. Let's get it. Come on.
So, have you been able to get out much in the last week?
I went out to a restaurant.
That's amazing.
A restaurant close by.
Ah, none of that. Going out to eat is a major accomplishment. You're doing very well.
Thanks.
So how was it? Eating restaurant food that wasn't takeout?
Fucking amazing.
And it just gets better. All the things you're gonna get to experience out in the world. So have you been journaling?
Yep.
Good. You know, it might even be a good idea for you to see a colleague of mine. He specializes in trauma.
Yeah. I'll give it a shot.
Well, you still see me for behavior therapy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how are you feeling?
Weird.
How so?
Like lockdown was a fever dream. I know it's not, but I keep having these lingering feelings of disassociation.
Well, don't let these feelings discourage you. It's just another hurdle that you will pass.
Yeah. It just makes me think about how frail consciousness is. It's all we know. It's all we have to interface with our world. A phantasm. An amalgamation of a lifetime of hallucinations. Maybe that's it.
It will take some time. And some of your anxiety, it will always be with you. But you will learn to deal with it, like you already have. Before the second pandemic, you couldn't even come outside of your home to talk to me. Thank God that one ended a lot quicker. But it's like that quote. You have nothing to fear but fear itself.